Week 4 pick'em.
Bum, 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 bum.
YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back with
Again.
Week 4 pick'ems. We're back again. We're back every single week, predicting every single game all year long. Here's the leaderboard. Well, first off, Josh Allen. Patreon people voted for the thumbnail, and it was a tie, so I left it up to the good people of YouTube, and they voted for Josh Allen. Interesting choice. There was some top-tier players. They went with Josh Allen. He's playing pretty well, though. But there's the leaderboard.
Not looking
Junior
good.
in first.
Let's go.
I'm in second. Really, if we're going off the video, I had 32, but according to the Pick'ems group, I got 31 because I changed one of my picks. We won't talk about it. So I just, I went, because if I would have got it right, I would have gave myself the point. So I got it wrong, so, I didn't count it. 31. Pigskin had 28, Danny had 26, and Keenan Sanan, back-to-back weeks.
I'm coming for him.
He's beating you by one. 35 wins. Impressive. If you didn't know, you can check out our Patreon. Link in the description. You can see the link there at the bottom left. You can get updated playoff predictions, updated mock drafts, bonus videos, plenty more. Just check it out. Merch, link in the description. Go ahead and subscribe. Click that like button. You know the drill. We're trying to get to 40K by the end of the year, so please help us out. Appreciate anyone that does subscribe. But we're going on to the first game of the week, Thursday Night Football. Foot B, actually.
Heck of a game.
Eagles, Packers.
This is my squeaker of the week.
Yo, right off the
Already.
bat.
Wow.
Right
Already.
off the bat.
Wow.
Squeaker of the week, so 3 points or less.
Pete's juicing over
So
here.
Juicing.
Who you taking?
I'm going to go with the Eagles here.
Whoa.
I don't know. I just don't see the Packers going 4-0. I don't see the Eagles going 1-3.
That's
I know.
a hot take.
I know.
They're on the road here, Pete.
I know.
In
They're on the road.
Lambeau. Pete.
The,
They're in
the
Lambeau.
Eagles are
They
used
have
to
Aaron Rodgers.
they're
They
used-
still have him.
they're used to crazy environments. All right, they'll get it done. This is my squeaker though. All right, so
Okay.
it's gonna be a close one. Sounds like Alshon's playing, so they'll have some weapons back. But yeah, I don't know. I already said my take on LaFleur. I'm not a big believer in him, and like
But he's 3-0.
I know, but
He
they
has
get
some losses
they get a
after.
big lead in the beginning, and then they kind of just hold it there. And I don't think they're gonna be able.
I think they said that the first and second quarters, the Packers have been like top 10 at least, top 5, or at the most top 5, and then
I think the
third and
Eagles-
fourth quarters.
Yeah, I think they'll have like a lead, and I think the Eagles will get them, and they'll win in a close one. Like I already said. Yeah,
Well, I hear
squeaker.
what you're saying, Pete, but I'm going to go with there are two crazy fan base here. I'm going to go with the fan base that likes to lick the walls of Lambeau Field, and that's going to be the Green Bay Packers.
They licked the walls there.
You've never seen that video?
There's a
If
kid
you haven't
licking
seen
the side
yeah,
of the walls.
if you haven't
in the
seen that video,
stands.
you have to go watch.
I don't know
Like
if I
pause the
wanna see
video.
He's
that.
really going to town. Like, really just licking
It's like
it.
it's like an 8-year-old kid, and he's just like not even watching the game. He's licking the sidewall at Lambeau Field.
I just assume it tastes like cheese. I don't know.
That's disgusting.
I can tell you it tastes like history.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm taking the Packers. It's very hard to beat the Packers at home. Yeah, I would say it's not enough for my squeaker, but it's going to be a good ball game.
I mean, I love history as well, so I got to take the Packers here. I think this.
Two Bears guys
I think,
taking the Packers.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. If the Eagles were home here, I'd be tempted. I don't know if I'd do it, but I'd be tempted. But I got to take the Packers. Their defenses looked very impressive.
Thursday night game here. What's been happening on Thursday night? Just random outcomes. For that reason, I'm taking the Eagles.
There we go.
Well, not only that reason. It's just a gut feeling. I think Carson Wentz turns it. I think he has a big game here. People will overreact like they usually do. I've been right on all these Eagles games too. I've been picking these upsets, and I haven't been I believe in Carson Wentz. He's good. So let me get that straight. But I think, people overrate him and think he's going to get off to a great start when he still needs a little time. He's a very good quarterback, but I think he can bounce back in this game here. We can see a little bit of overreactions. I think the health takes a step in the right direction. I think Alshon Jeffrey will be back. It sounds like Jason Peters will be all right. He just got sick during the last game. So I think they'll be back, and I think they'll put up some points here. Everyone's expecting, the Packers defense to keep it up, which they very well could. It's a good defense, but it's Thursday night. Can't expect anything here. So we got a good old Goat House split here, the 2-2. See what happens on Thursday night. Right. Next game, the Patriots and the Bills, 3-0 versus 3-0 in Buffalo. That defense looking good. Yeah.
Right.
I'm still going to take the Patriots. I think they're much better. The Bills haven't really played anybody yet. Not saying they can't beat anybody good. I think they definitely can because their defense. I need to see a little more from the offense. But I think the Patriots are the all-around better team. I think the Patriots' defense is actually very underrated. It's very solid. So I got to go with the Patriots here.
The one thing I notice about the Patriots versus Bills every time they play, it's always a close game. This will not be my squeaker, but it's going to be. Patriots are not going to beat that ass like they usually do to those other teams this year. So I'm taking the Patriots.
Okay.
That was interesting. I'm taking the Patriots as well. Like you said, an underrated defense, but overall better team.
Yeah, we got a sweep here.
Ooh,
Like goat house guarantee.
love it.
Okay. All 4 of us for the Patriots. Any chance the Bills win?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You
I
got to
think
give them
there's
a chance, right?
yeah.
See what Josh Allen's made of here.
You know, Bills Mafia, they get wild over there, break some tables.
Yeah? You thinking of Baker's dozen again this week?
Another Baker's dozen, yeah.
And that could get the job done. It's gotten the job done the rest of it. Let's say the Bills win this game. Let's say they win the game. Where are you putting them in your head, like in the power rankings? Are you putting them up there at the top with the Chiefs?
Where did you have them last?
Where do I have the Bills? I'm
Yeah.
just saying in your head.
In my head?
And it's just like I got them top 15 right now. They haven't really beat.
see them winning, to be honest with you.
Okay.
That's
kinda where I'm
it's
getting
the
at.
Patriots.
It's the Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if they do win, I mean, we got to put them up towards the top for now at least. We'll see.
Think
I'd
so.
dabble in a thought.
No.
Yeah, I'd dabble in it.
All right. Next game, Titans and Falcons.
You know where I'm going.
All right,
Oh,
right off
wow.
the bat,
There we go.
Junior's going with the Titans because if you're not familiar with them, he's not a fan of this Falcons team. You actually predicted before the season that they, wouldn't live up to any hype. They wouldn't be too good. They wouldn't make the playoffs.
And Matt Ryan's washed.
And Matt Ryan's washed. So far, you're accurate. It's too early to say if you're 100% right, but so far you're accurate. But so they've been struggling. But I also say the Titans kind of struggled ever since week 1. Week 1 they got it done, and then since then they've struggled. Now Atlanta's at home. It's a tough one too because they are home. Can I trust the Titans to put up points? That's the question. The Falcons really have, even in their win, I don't think they looked that good. I thought both the Eagles and the Falcons looked a little rough. My pick for this one is going to be the Titans just because their defense. I think the Falcons' defense, the Titans should be able to score on them. They're not going to score a whole bunch of points. Keanu Neal being out, their pass rush isn't the Jaguars' pass rush, and that was the factor in the Titans-Jags game. And I don't really trust Matt Ryan based off what he's done so far, especially that offensive line, and now they're playing. I think the Titans' defense is a very solid defense. I definitely think the run defense is probably elite. So I like the Titans for all those reasons I just explained, but it's a tough one because it's in Atlanta, so we'll see.
We all know Atlanta's a confusing team, and we all know the Titans are a confusing team as well. So I got to make up points here. My gut tells me the Titans, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
Every time you do this, you're wrong.
You're digging yourself.
I sure
know.
hope.
Well,
I sure hope so.
Yeah. So, here's the thing about the Falcons. They did the same thing last year. The games were like, oh, this is the Falcons game. This is where they unleash and make a comeback, and they just don't do it. I think this is going to be the game.
This is the one?
If it happens ever. Otherwise, I'm never picking the Falcons ever again.
Oh, join the club.
Oh boy.
So does Junior picking them to go 0-16? Like, are you just picking against them every week?
1-15.
Yeah, I think I picked them
right.
earlier in the year.
I don't know if you did.
Well, I'm saying they won already, so.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out if he's
I'm
gonna-
not picking them.
All right.
Unless it's Dolphins or something like that.
Okay.
Not picking
But
them.
even then,
I
never
think
know.
about it.
Yeah, you know where to put me here.
Put Pete over here, the Titans guy. What
If
do you
they
got?
lose, though, I think I might be done picking them.
No.
No. You're
I'm
full of
lying,
shit.
but
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
They are wearing all white. What do you have to say about that?
I do like
Is
the
that
all
confirmed?
whites. That's
That's
good.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see
That's a
whites.
good thing.
Stormtrooper look. I love it. Hopefully, like that mini bye week they had after the Thursday night game. Hopefully, they could figure something out. I think they're gonna try and start Nate Davis, the rookie. He wasn't ready in the beginning of the year. I think they're gonna try and start him because obviously the offensive line's not looking good right now. But after this week, we get Taylor Lewan back. That should help. But still, there's a lot more problems than just that.
Do you foresee a scenario where Tannehill gets the nod?
I do not. I already.
I'm just
we're talking about
asking.
this.
I'm not
We're
trying
talking
to-
about this earlier in the week. I think they're just trying to see like what they have in Mariota this year. Like I don't think Tannehill's like in their future.
He's
I think.
just a safety blanket.
Yeah,
in
they
case
just
he gets hurt.
got him in case Mariota gets hurt. I think they're just trying to see if Mariota's their guy, and they're gonna see how this season goes. And if he doesn't show up, they're gonna move on. If he ends up playing like I know he can, then I think we'll see him get a deal. So
Well, if it happens, hopefully it's a clean breakup.
yeah,
Thanks, Danny.
it will be.
All right.
That's good.
Next
Would
game. Chiefs and Lions. Maybe the best team in football in the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Lions are hot. They're
They have
looking
not
good.
lost.
They have not lost.
They tied.
They did tie a game. I thought they outplayed the Cardinals, but they came away with a tie. Now they get a true test. Now we get to see what these guys are made of here. Can they do it?
I don't think so.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't think so. All right. So it looks like we're gonna put Junior over there. We're gonna put Pete over there. What
I
is
just
Danny?
think. Danny, go ahead.
I give
Danny's
the, well, I
taking
give
the
the
Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, best team in football, Chiefs. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yeah, I
give
think
it
it's
to
just. I was just say. I think it's just like clear cut right now. Patriots, Chiefs are the two best teams in football right now.
I would agree. The Lions have a chance here at home. They're looking good. They're giving different looks on defense, and you could argue that's, I guess, what could throw off Mahomes at this stage of the season. But really, I don't know if anything could throw off Mahomes. So that for that reason, the Lions to play their game, to win their game, I don't know if that it's a factor in this one, but they can win it. It's just I'm still trying to put an identity on the Chiefs defense. Actually, it's actually been better than maybe what we expected. And Frank Clark hasn't really done much yet. So if Frank Clark gets going, this defense actually could be on the good side, which is weird to say. I'm still not a believer that it's good yet, but it's looked good. The Ravens scored a lot of their points late, so really I thought they played solid in that game. But all four of us for the Chiefs, but it could be a closer one. Anybody got anything else on that game? We ready to move on?
I don't, but the Lions have been impressive.
I kind of talked over everybody. I don't know.
You're good, you're good.
All right.
Do your thing. Just do your thing.
All right. I'm going on to the next game. Raiders and Colts. The Colts got some injuries. I expect Darius Leonard back, but Malik Hooker is going to be out for some time, and they've been looking for another safety to play with Malik Hooker. They couldn't quite find that guy just yet, so now they got a gap at safety there. So could that hurt them here? Raiders didn't look too good last week against the Vikings. Can they bounce back? It just didn't look like they had anything going on offense, but I guess they can turn it around this week against maybe a beat-up Colts defense. But I still got to go with the Colts. I think closer than you think. I think most people may just think the Colts right away because the Raiders look pretty bad. Colts looking hot. I think a little closer than you think because I think the Raiders' offense can get going. I think they really can get Tyrell Williams and Darren Waller going again. But the Colts look good right now. Brissett looks good. Great coaching staff. Just worry about the injuries on the defense.
Taking Jacoby Brissett as well. He's been playing real good. It's like they haven't really lost a beat without Andrew Luck. Not to say I'm comparing the two, but yeah, I think Colts are gonna. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out on the limb and say this is gonna be my squeaker of the week.
Oh,
Squeaker
Squeaker of the week. I think it's gonna be settled by 3 or less points, but a good game nonetheless.
All right, go ahead and throw me on those Colts.
All right.
The Raiders have just been disappointing.
Except for week 1.
Still,
What about Hard Knocks?
that's
Was that
just hard
disappointing?
knocks. That's always the hard knocks teams. They're always disappointing.
yeah, I'm just disappointed by the Raiders, and I'm actually very impressed with the Colts and how they kind of battled through the whole Andrew Luck thing. And I think they're a better team than a lot of people think.
Yeah.
So I got to go with the Colts.
Yeah, we're going with a sweep. I'm real jealous. I'm real jealous of the Colts. Honestly, like they got that was their second choice. They were going for McDaniels as their head coach, and he backed out. And then they get Frank Reich, thinking like everyone's thinking like, oh, this is the second choice. He shouldn't be the head coach. But this guy's like really helping this team out. Like he's calling a great offense for them. Brissett looks really good. So I'm liking the Colts team. I was kind of doubting them in the beginning of the year because they lost Andrew Luck, but I think they're still a really good team. So.
All right, all four of us for the Colts. Next game is the Chargers and the Dolphins. Just what the Chargers needed, actually, because they're struggling right now, and they get a gift here with playing Miami Dolphins here. But it is in Miami. It has been a tough place to play in the past, and the Chargers don't look too good. Can the Dolphins pull it out? Anybody
No.
This might be my squeaker of the week.
serious?
No. Give me the Chargers.
Bolt up.
Bolt up.
Give me the Chargers. I'm going to give myself the Chargers.
I
I'm going to
just
give
don't know if I'm going to pick the Dolphins ever this year. I just don't know.
Pete the Chargers, and Danny's going with the Dolphins. I'm kidding.
No.
What about the Chargers, though? You guys think they can turn it around? You think what's going on right now? What's going on?
This is the game to turn it around right here.
Yeah, but
Their
after
defense
this
is
game,
concerning me.
yeah, I thought it'd be a lot better. Even like
I mean, all around their team is very good. It's just they haven't been putting it together.
The offense is not playing terrible, but it's just that defense is
the
not
pass
meeting
protection's pretty
expectations. It's
bad.
insane.
just like classic Chargers, they start off a little slow. Maybe they'll figure it out, but will it be too late? That's what you worry about. If they lose,
In their division, yes. But for wild card,
boy, it's getting in the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, if they lose this game, are you guys like done with the Chargers? You're not believing in them anymore?
I'll give them one more chance after this if they blow
If
this.
they lose this game,
Yeah.
This is classic Chargers. They always struggle.
if
in the
they
beginning of the year
lose
and then
this
just
game,
tighten
though,
up
that's
later.
pretty bad.
No, it's not pretty bad. It's very bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hit the button yet.
Okay. We got the Redskins versus the Giants division battle.
My squeaker of the week.
This is your squeaker
This
of the
is my
week.
squeaker of the
Well,
week.
who you got in your squeaker of the week?
My squeaker of the week. I'm taking the Giants.
He's taking the
I
Giants.
took the Giants last week
And I
too.
was
the
right
only
on that.
one.
Wow, unreal.
He took him
Yeah,
over the
because
Bucks. And
the
they
Bucks
for
missed
you.
a kick.
Just a couple.
No,
picks.
Danny Dimes was really.
You were feeling him.
He was dinking and dunking all over the field.
Well, he was dinking and dunking, but there's one thing I know about Danny Dimes that's
He likes
not
to
good.
fumble.
He's a fumbler. I think the Redskins pass rush gets after Danny Dimes. Throwing the ball, I think Dimes can. I think he can throw well. But overall, I like the Redskins in this game, and I actually think as bad as Keenum looked, and Haskins could play. I made a confirmation on that, but I think Keenum plays. But either way, as bad as Keenum looked, this is a totally different defense than the Bears' defense. I think they'll be able to throw downfield
Nice.
on the Giants. So I think Keenum actually could look good in this game, even though he looked just terrible in the last
Just
game.
terrible.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm taking the Redskins as well. I think
Oh,
Keenum's going
wow.
to have a bounce back performance. He's not going to have that insane front seven of the Chicago Bears
Hey,
facing him.
let's be fair to Keenum. He had 0 seconds to throw the ball.
I mean, I would not fear.
What about the Statue of Liberty though? Did you see the replay on that? I didn't notice live, but on the replay, he literally held it there, like for a good couple seconds, and was like, it was almost like, all right, Mac, come get the ball. And that's literally what it looked like.
Mack had 3 strip sacks.
He was on
One
fire.
was a penalty and taken back, but still. 3
I mean, he
strip
probably
sacks.
got held on every play, to be honest.
True.
That's very true.
Pete, what do you got?
I'm taking the Skins as well.
Oh, wow.
That's not a good
That's
sign,
not a
though.
good sign,
Junior
though,
by
yeah.
himself with the Giants, that probably means
we're
the
all
Giants are
hoping we
winning.
could steal
You know,
one
you
from
know
him
about
here.
me and the Giants.
Yeah.
We have some bad blood, so this is them looking after me.
They got lucky last week, all right?
Oh,
got
they show
It was
you.
the Bucks. It was
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Well, it's Landon Collins' revenge game. He just looks terrible right now so far. So maybe he can pick it up. Maybe he gets his head out of his ass. I don't know. I said there's still a slight chance. I don't think it's gonna happen that Haskins can play because we are doing this on Tuesday night. So
I don't think so,
But if he does, I just wanted to clarify. If he does, I'm still picking the Redskins because the league done messed up.
the league done messed up.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, okay.
Hopefully everybody gets that.
That was
All right.
fun. That was funny. I
We'll
did
move
not,
on.
did not expect them to go there.
All right. Next game, we got the Browns and the Ravens.
Another division.
The Browns had a tight one against the Rams. Goff tried to give it to them. They wouldn't take it, though. The Browns wouldn't take the win. And then the Ravens, tough loss against the Chiefs, but it was the Chiefs. But the Ravens haven't really played too many good teams yet. So how would this game be? What's everyone thinking?
Ravens at home, baby. I'm taking the Ravens.
Okay.
They let you down last week.
They did. They definitely did. It was a good game, though. I mean, late it was a good game, but
They made it a good game.
I are the Browns just all flash, no gas? Is that even a saying? Are they just fake news?
I just
I don't even know. They're all flash. They look like they should be good, but they're not playing like it. I think
Baker's not playing well.
Trademark it, Danny.
all flash, no gas.
Yeah.
Doesn't even rhyme.
Doesn't matter.
It works. It
What
goes.
rhymes-
It flows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with the Ravens at home.
Thanks, P.
This
Yeah.
Brown, like, I'm so torn because the Browns, you feel like they're gonna one of these
They
days.
got the flash.
like
right?
one of these days they're
Yeah.
gonna flash. You know.
No,
Yeah.
they got the flash.
They got they don't have the flash.
They're wearing jewelry
I thought
on
they
the
were gonna-
field.
I thought they were going to flash but still lose against the Rams on offense, but
No.
they somehow did it on defense when the whole secondary was out. I mean, TJ Carey was still in. He played hell of a
Baker's
game.
got commercials now.
He's
Jarvis
not
is
looking,
Jarvis.
not looking
He's
too
always
good.
been cocky.
He's not looking too good.
Yeah, I got to go with the Ravens.
They're
All
Here.
just
flash, no
they're
gas.
undisciplined too. I don't know about Freddie Kitchens anymore.
That's a great name though.
There's a great
football
kitchen.
name.
I don't know about him as a head coach though, and he can't even call plays right now.
Well, I'm going to do something wild here.
Oh, he's taking them.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than you
You're
think,
taking the road team.
but
No,
I'm
he's
still
not.
taking the Ravens.
Oh.
I was trolling everybody.
Trolling,
I
yeah.
was getting everyone's hopes up. I think
All
closer than
flash, no gas.
I think closer than people think. Baker will take the steps in the right direction. Now, he's not going to be great or anything. He's going to take the step in the right direction as the season goes on. It's probably going to be too late when he looks like the next great thing again. But I believe in Baker, but just maybe not right this second. I like the Ravens in this one. Good overall team. Lamar bounces back. Yeah.
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 We're all picking the same teams, it feels like.
We'll get
No,
it going here.
We got the Skins.
Kyle Allen and the Panthers coming off a good win, playing the Texans in Houston.
You see the Panthers make a pass 20 yards downfield? Isn't that incredible?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's because
Wild,
Cam
man.
wasn't in.
Crazy.
It's crazy to think they could be 3-0 if Kyle Allen started the whole year. 2-1 at least. It's wild. But if Cam's 100% healthy, obviously he's good, but he's just not. So Kyle Allen's the answer right now. Where is he the answer? Over Cam he is.
I think the Panthers still have. I mean, they have bigger problems. I think they have a lot of holes on the team.
They looked pretty good last week.
I don't know though. They played the Cardinals. Cardinals are one of the worst teams in the league. Let's be honest.
They played good though. Played good.
Yeah, I'm going with Texans. They're tough to play at home, and they're rolling right now. They have a couple wins under their belt.
They could be 3-0 as well.
They could be 3-0 as well. But yeah, I'm going with Texans here.
Give me the Texans as well.
Okay.
Taking the Texans as well.
All right. So am I.
All right.
Southern Goat House guaranteed.
The Panthers defense looked real good last game, but I think the Texans could have something to say about that. I think they can get going here. Kyle Allen looks good. He looks good. I didn't really doubt him necessarily last week. I just had a feeling about the Cardinals and Kyle Allen's first start there, but for the Panthers, so I guess I doubted him a little bit, but I always thought he could be solid because he was a top recruit. I did have a draftable grade on him. He goes undrafted, but it looks like he can throw the ball, so better than Cam at the moment. So I think they have a shot in this game. I just like the Texans at home here. Just like everybody. Everyone's got the Texans here. Next game is the Bucs and the Rams.
Alrighty, 1, 2.
Whoa! The Bucs got an elite defense over here, right?
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
They do have Shaq Barrett, though. Shaquille Barrett's he's leading the NFL in sacks. He's looking pretty good. Are we all going with the Rams?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a coming out party for the Rams defense. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, their defense finally looked good against the Browns, but the offense was a little scary, mainly Goff. Goff just doesn't seem good under pressure, and the sack leaders coming after him. Can that change things? I don't know if Barrett's looking good, but I don't know if that keeps up, honestly. He's looking real good. But if he does get the pressure on Goff, it can cause another bad game for Goff. But they still won last game still with him, playing a little,
Oh, I know.
Okay. All of us, the same team again. We got to pick it up. We got to wake up here.
Here we go.
Seahawks and Cardinals.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
You're taking the Seahawks.
For obvious
Taking the
reasons.
You guys slow down. Trying to move everybody over there before.
They're gonna bounce back after that loss.
There we go. All of us with the Seahawks.
All right, it changes after this.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I think all the. Besides the Jets, I think all the bad teams are gone. So we might.
The Jets have a bye.
Yeah. Ooh, Pete. You know what that means?
Oh, it's our favorite time of the week.
Favorite time of the week.
I don't know what that
anybody
means.
got why they're
We'll
taking
find
the Seahawks?
Oh, I don't know.
I think the Seahawks. The Seahawks. Why were they pretty darn good last year? The run game was unreal. The best run game in football. They haven't really figured it out yet.
Chris Carson sucks.
I
Right
know,
now.
he's
so
blowing.
far. Okay, I think he figures it out.
I
this
said
game.
right now. Let me get that clear for the Seahawks fans. He sucks right now. He can't. He's better though. He's better.
I think they figured out this game. The run game gets going. I think Kyler Murray can get going at times in this game, so I give them a chance. But I really like the Seahawks.
Kyle Murphy.
No.
Pete.
There we go.
Now we got it. Now we got a
Oh,
good old split.
jeez.
There's the
Now
goal.
we got a split.
How do you know I'm not
Oh, boy.
taking the Bears?
I know you're split.
all right.
The good old
Goat
Goat
House
House
banana
main
split.
main event. The main
Main
event
event.
at the Goat House. Two Bears fans here. I'm a Vikings fan. And Pete, do we even let Pete pick this game?
Well, Pete's technically a Vikings fan.
That's
We'll
true.
get Pete out of the way. Let's get Pete out of the way. He's always a Titans fan.
What do you got to say there, Pete?
Oh.
Hey, real quick before
He's
we get
taking
into
the
this,
Vikings.
Oh, jeez.
the Bears have their introduced. It's at home in Sloppy Soldier.
They're
It's a
watering the
sloppy soldier.
field.
They're and
Right
they
now,
got
as we
their,
speak.
They're watering it for
they're
Calvin.
wearing their 1936 traditional throwback jerseys.
Oh,
that's
we're wearing
gonna-
those?
That's not a good thing.
Yes, they are wearing.
I'm
them.
switching my pick, I think.
So, yeah.
Choose
Choose
wisely.
wisely.
For that reason, I'm going with the Vikings.
Okay.
Those jerseys are so ugly.
No, they're not.
It
No,
could
they're
it could
pretty
be like
bad.
the
They're
Packers
pretty
jerseys.
bad.
No, those Packers ones are bad.
I mean, if
I
you're,
don't know why
if
they
you're gonna rank
continue to
those
wear
throwback
those.
jerseys, I would definitely. I mean, the
They're
only thing
pretty
people don't
awkward.
like is the socks.
I don't like the
helmet-
socks. Yeah.
The
I don't
Vikings
like
should
socks.
show up, hear me out, should show up in the Bears away jerseys.
Can they do that?
I don't think so.
Aren't there retros aways?
Oh yeah, I think they
Aren't they
are.
whites?
All right,
Yeah.
so the Vikings are wearing purple.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And for that reason, I'm going with the Vikings. No, it's gonna be a close game.
It's gonna be a defensive battle.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see what these two teams are made of. Like, we're gonna see who's legit right now and who's not.
Right.
Honestly,
Or maybe they're both legit.
Maybe they're.
Maybe both their offenses
That's
suck
true.
really bad. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's true. That's true.
I don't know because they're
It's gonna be a
stupid.
defensive battle. It's gonna be a low-scoring game, I think.
Is this your no? You use your squeaker.
I use my
I think.
squeaker.
I mean, this is a stupid saying, but it's true. I think whoever's going to win the turnover battle is going to win this game.
Oh yeah.
And it's going to be the Bears.
It's not always true though.
Taking the Bears, ladies and gentlemen.
True. It's not always true, but in this game,
Titans.
It's gonna be
Titans,
short
Colts,
field,
Titans
short
Colts
field.
week 2. They won the turnover battle.
what does
and
scare me
lost.
is Eddie Piñeiro's pinched nerve in his foot. He did not look.
He only missed one kick.
He only missed one kick, but every time he kicked it, he was limping off the field. So
Yeah, they
hopefully
had Mega
that,
Boot kicking field goals for you. Or
Mega
not field goals, kickoffs for you.
he was still limping. It doesn't matter. So that's what scares me, especially if it's gonna be a low scoring game. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a game.
Well, Vikings can't kick
The key for the Bears is going to be stopping Dalvin Cook. That's the only key for the Bears. Yeah, that's about it. Because I don't think Kirk's going to be able to throw.
So going off of that, I think this is kind of the test for Dalvin Cook and the Vikings because every Vikings game they've lived and died by Dalvin Cook. So if Dalvin Cook gets going, this game could be over early. But I think that's kind of the X factor. How Dalvin Cook does is going to determine who wins this game. But obviously I got to take the Bears here. But it's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one, folks. So I got good. All right, let me just go with the Vikings. Let me just go with the Vikings. I gotta do it, but I got great news for Bears fans here. Great news. Before the season,
sarcasm?
no, I'm
Okay.
dead serious, 100% serious. Before the season, I predicted every single game before the season started, and I
On
predicted
playoff predictors.
on PlayOffPredictors.com.
There
Great
we go.
website, by the way. Those guys doing a fantastic job over there.
They don't pay us, though.
They don't pay us. I know. I just continue to shout them out.
We're working on it.
I just really appreciate what they're doing. But anyways, I predicted every game. I picked the Bears to beat the Vikings twice, and I went against some of those picks that I did, throughout the NFL in some of these pick'ems, and I've been wrong every time. My original pick has been right, so that means the Bears should win this game. But I'm going to take the
right.
Vikings. Cousins hasn't looked good, but it's really Trubisky that makes me want to take the Vikings. I just really don't trust them because when I did pick the Bears to beat them twice, I kind of expected. I haven't been a big Trubisky believer, but I kind of expect him to improve at least a little bit, and he definitely can still. It's early, but he has not shown me that whatsoever. And
I mean, overall, he played better last game than the two previous games. He still has a lot
I think
left on the
because he
field.
won, he played better. I think, and because he played the Redskins, I can't actually say he played. There was still a lot of overthrows. I
No,
think
absolutely. No, I can't
Yeah,
argue
he
that.
played better, I think, because they put up points and they won. And I'm not doubting him; he can get better. It's just he hasn't really shown me anything that I can trust him. I haven't really trusted Cousins too much either. But I will say I thought Keenum had some guys open against the Bears secondary. I think. I think you can throw on him, but it's just, will he have time? That could be the difference. Will he get hit like Keenum was getting hit? And that could be the difference. And like you guys brought up already, Dalvin Cook is the key because for the Vikings to win the game on offense, Dalvin Cook has to get going. I don't think he has one of those crazy games, but I still think he can have a good game. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But Akeem Hicks, I think he's going to play, but
He'll be fine.
yeah, I still worry about it a little bit. And then Gabriel has the concussion. And the Vikings bringing Marcus Sherrills back. That's good news for the Vikings fans because he's the best punt returner in franchise history, and that's been
Did
an
you guys
issue.
get Treadwell too?
Treadwell's back, so he
Yeah,
can
free
get in there.
agent? I don't
He
know.
can get in there and blow the game.
Marcus
But-
Sherrill's a free agent.
Yeah, he didn't make the Saints team because he was hurt, but now he's healthy. And we
Oh,
needed
just
him.
in- just
I don't
in
think
time.
Treadwell gets on the field, but yeah, I think either team could win the game on defense, but it's going to take whatever quarterback plays better is going to win the game
Typically,
because
yes.
they both will probably play pretty bad. I think both of them.
Love it.
All right, so it should be a fun one, but we'll see. We'll see.
Bears.
Next game, Jags and the Broncos. This is my squeaker of the week. I was
Actually a
thinking,
good game.
I was thinking about the Bears Vikings for squeaker. It definitely can be. I think it will be a squeaker, but I feel this one is more of a lock. And in my squeaker, I'm gonna take the Denver Broncos getting their first win. I don't think the Jags will be able to run the ball at all on the Broncos D. I think they'll game plan I still think Fangio's, he's obviously still a very good defensive mind, defensive coach, and they'll have a good game plan to stop the pass, stop Minshew. I don't think he's going to do anything spectacular here. I don't think the Broncos offense will do anything spectacular either. They could get going defensively, just defensive battle. I'm going with the home team.
Well, I got to agree with you there. I'm going to take the Broncos, but the Broncos have kind of beat themselves. They've had some costly fumbles in big moments and some minor things that have kind of kept them from winning games that they should have won, winning games they should have won. But I think that they clean them up here, and I think that their defense obviously is a good defense, and going after a young QB it's going to be the key here.
Okay.
They got to get to the quarterback.
If this was swapped as far as home and away, I would probably take the Jaguars, but I'm taking the Broncos just because it's.
Oh wow, we got 3 of us already.
Yeah.
We got a Goldhouse guarantee.
I
over here.
wanted to take Minshew. I wanted to.
Yeah, I think the Broncos have been close to, like Junior said over there, they've been close to winning the last 2 games they played. They just kind of killed themselves, but I think they're starting to get it going on offense. And we already know their defense is pretty solid, and we haven't really seen Von Miller or Bradley Chubb really do anything yet. But I'm hoping they'll finally break out one of these games. Hopefully this game. I know the Jags have a pretty solid offensive line, but. I'm not the biggest believer in Minshew. I'm not the biggest believer in Leonard Fournette, even though Minshew's getting a lot of hype over there.
It's because of the mustache.
Yeah.
In my squeaker, all 4 of us go with the same team. I would not have guessed that. Wild.
Wild things going on here at the Goat House.
Next game is the Cowboys and the Saints. This is Sunday night football. Sunday night football. Teddy Bridgewater. Can he go 2-0 as a starter for the Saints?
It's going to be a no for me, Jim.
No for you?
Yeah.
Going with the Cowboys.
Going with the Cowboys. They're going to
Yeah.
I want to say it's going to be a close game, but I don't think it will be. I think it's actually going to be, unfortunately for the Saints, it's going to be an ass
It'll be
beating.
a good game.
We all picked against them last week, and they got it done against a good Seahawks team.
Taking the Cowboys.
Yeah, but that was a good
grinding.
game.
They're grinding.
What's everybody else got?
Well, this is tough because the Saints are home, but I think I got to go Cowboys here. I don't know. Teddy did not look.
He was a game manager because that's what he had to do.
Right, and he didn't really wow me. I thought he was gonna look good, but like we said, we all predicted the Seahawks. But I think obviously he's going up against a better defense here, so I think they got to kind of scheme accordingly. They got to get Taysom Hill in there on some of those weird gadget type plays, and I think if that happens, maybe, and them being home helps. But I got to take the better overall team because of obviously the quarterback situation.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys as well. I'm a big Teddy supporter, so it's hard to. I can't say I'm ruling them out at all. Really, I think they can win, especially at home. The Cowboys are hot right now. You could say that the Cowboys haven't really played anybody yet, so this could be. Saints defense is playmaking defense. What I mean by that is that they get turnovers, and that could be the difference in this game. So the Saints definitely can win it, but Cowboys have a complete team. They got a complete team. There's really no holes. Yeah, they can use another pass rusher. Yeah, they can use another safety, but you can't say there's glaring holes anywhere. Elite offensive line, absolutely insane, and that's important in today's game, along with them having a quarterback who I think is proven. And then studs on defense. So I think they get the job done here. A defensive test for Teddy Bridgewater. But I'm always rooting for Teddy. But I got to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, we have a good house guarantee here. We're going with the Cowboys. This is going to be, I think, a better test to see if the Cowboys are like the top team in the NFC. I think that's what they are right now. But they really haven't played anyone that great. So, we'll see on Sunday night. But I think it'll be close, though. I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything like that.
Okay, all 4 of us there.
Talk about a Monday night game.
Holy moly. Break out the mustacholi. It's a hell of a Monday night game.
Is it too late just to swap this game with the Bears-Vikings game?
It's too early in the season to flex. I wouldn't agree to that. I wouldn't agree to the flex. If
I would love to see
if it was on Monday
Kirk
night,
Cousins on prime time.
No, please no. I hate the flex.
If I know anything about Kirk Cousins, man,
there
he really likes
that
prime
flexes
time.
allowed, okay? There shouldn't be any allowed. But this is one heck of a Monday night game. Bengals and Steelers.
Hey.
0-3 versus 0-3.
I'm going to be a Danny supporter here. Give me the Steelers.
Let's go.
Give me the Steelers. Rudolph gets it done at home. This is going to be a terrible game, folks. And I don't know. I think that the Steelers are going to make less mistakes.
Go and put me over there. Give me Rudy.
Rudy.
Who do you got, Pete?
Yeah,
I got
no.
Rudy.
The Steelers really let me down
Wow.
last week.
Do it.
They really let me down last
Do it,
week. I
Pete.
can't believe it. I thought
Do
it was
it,
a steal
Pete.
one. I was all excited about it.
He's doing the
I'm going to give him another chance, though,
Oh,
at
all four
home.
of us again.
We'll see.
Should one of us switch just to do it?
No,
It's at home though for the Steelers. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought a lot of pressure on Mason Rudolph last week, knowing all weeks in the start. So now they're going to be home. Nerves could be a little calm here. They're home against the Bengals. I think he just goes out and plays some football.
Monkey's off his back.
I think it's a close game. Monkey's off his back. I think he gets it done here. The pass rush could really play a darn good game here for the Steelers as well. That could be a factor. Minka in his second game, he can get going. Yeah, that's my reason for the Steelers. All four of us, though.
Wow.
But we're not done yet. That's all the games. We're not done quite yet. We got some bye weeks. And you know what the bye week means? We need to get Pete's winner of the bye week. Pete's bye week team of the week. Does that make any sense at all? I don't know.
Let's
I don't
talk about
choose.
who
I don't
wins the bye
choose the
week.
bye week.
We
What
all
did you
choose
choose
the
last
bye
year?
week.
We
No,
did this
you
last-
guys.
Oh,
you
yeah, we
guys
did.
chose.
We all
I-
did, but we
and
all
I
right,
chose.
I
remember the rules.
Remember
I got the rules.
Remember I got mad about it. That you guys were like, all right, you gotta choose
We
your
always
favorite.
ask Pete.
You gotta choose your favorite player for each team. That's what I did. I chose.
All right. The winner of the bye week for me
It's
is
easy.
going to be the New York Football Jets.
Easy. Yep.
Yeah.
It's easy.
They got Le'Veon Bell coming back. They have Sam Donald, he's got the mono right now. He's gonna
The
get
mono.
healthy. It's the winner of the week. San Francisco, they're playing pretty good right now. They don't want to take the extra week. Taking the Jets.
Everything you just said, I got to go with
think
the Jets.
The last thing you touched on is more important. If you're the Niners,
Yeah, you
you're
want to
rolling,
keep playing. Yeah.
and you got some momentum going, and this just kind of
And you just
Kill
sit
All right.
there.
Now to my favorite segment, Pete. I need your favorite players from both teams
Ooh,
because
that's-
you're not a game. You're not a game player.
The easy choice would be the Jets on that.
Well,
Pete,
both
you
teams.
can't play along this year, Pete.
All right.
Who do you got?
Leave
for
him
your
in the middle. He can't play
He's
along.
staying there. He's staying right
I don't
there.
know. Niners.
Yeah, who's your favorite Niners player?
Jarek McKinnon.
Jared McKinnon.
They like Jarek McKinnon.
Hurd?
Jalen Hurd. No, he quit on us.
He quit on
Tevin
Tennessee.
Coleman.
Let's go.
Richmond Sherman.
Yeah, I like Debo Samuel.
Steve
I
Young.
liked him in college. Liked him in the draft.
Okay,
take
how about the
Debo. And the
Jets?
Jets.
I mean,
you look
yeah,
like a
Jets
Le'Veon-
to go.
We're gonna go with what?
You
Adam
look like a
Gase.
Le'Veon Bell type of guy.
No.
You have to go with Quinnen Williams. I mean, you can't go
Quinnen
two
Williams.
rookies.
That's
Yeah, you
fine.
can't go two rookies. That's cheating.
Well, I would choose Avery Williamson, but he's
He's
out towards the ACL.
That doesn't count either.
That doesn't
Doesn't
count.
count. He has
He's
to
on
be-
the
he has
team.
to
He's
be
on
on
the
the- he has to
team.
be-
No,
playing.
no, he's not on the active roster. You can't choose him. And you already chose a rookie in Debo Samuel, so you can't choose Quinnen Williams.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Just
we
say
got Pete.
Sam
We got him.
Donald.
I will allow Mark Sanchez, though, if you want to go that route. We'll bring him back.
Or Bart
Oh,
Scott.
no, Jets are just terrible.
Just name
No,
him.
he doesn't
All
have
right,
to
the
be
first
good.
player that comes to your head.
Now,
I don't got anything.
Oh my
Sam
God.
Donald.
Yes, I chose my player already, Avery Williamson.
Just
So
give us
hard.
another one.
It's just
All right,
hard.
C.J. Mosley. Jeez.
Was that too hard?
Really? C.J. Mosley?
Yeah, he's a baller.
Run it back, Pete. Run it back.
Leave him in the middle. He's not allowed to play
No,
along
yeah, I'm
anymore.
not moving him anywhere.
Oh,
He's
good.
staying right there
Good.
until next bye week, until he picks the right players.
I like this time of the week.
Yeah, and pretty soon we're gonna have more than two teams with the bye week, so
Love
then
it.
we've got a lot to choose from there. But
So does Pete.
yeah, and so does Pete.
So get ready, Pete.
We'll be back with this every single week. Don't you worry. Predicting every game all year long. We got you. Got score predictions coming out tomorrow. Already got power rankings on the channel. Recaps. Plenty more to come. Please subscribe. We're trying to reach that 40K goal. Check out our Patreon link in the description if you want more Goat House. There's always more Goat House. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks everyone for watching. Mortal Kombat. Do, 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 do.